So let's talk about Oberon. I don't like support frames. They're just not my style. I don't play Wisp, even though she's the most popular warframe in the game, or one of the. I don't like tanks. I don't play Rhino. I don't play Revenant, and I know for a fact that he's the most popular warframe in the game. But there's something about Oberon that makes me want to play him. I like Oberon. I do. Not sure why. So, like I say about all my builds, these aren't beginner friendly. It takes significant resources. It's an advanced player's guide, but there's nothing really special about this Oberon. Anybody who plays this Warframe would come to the logical conclusion that I have and would build them in a similar manner. Chances are, as you've probably seen some Oberon build out here on YouTube, and it's something similar to what I have here, because really, when you're going to be building Oberon for high-level gameplay, there's only really one way to really build him. So, Smite is the ability that I would recommend him lengthening off. All the usual suspects can go here. Breach Surge, good choice. Nourish, good choice. Roar, whatever the hell Corvex does with his pillars. Anyway, I opted to keep Smite on there because I have a Topaz Archon chart on him. And Smite is the easiest way to spread radiation throughout a room because it's a guaranteed proc. Although it's kind of double dipping on Hollow Ground because Hollow Ground does that for you. That's why I'm saying Smite is the ability that you could Himlith off if you wanted to. So these Archon shards, these are pretty flexible. You don't need to have these red ones and this yellow one on here. I choose to do so. This yellow one here is specifically here just to supplement this one and make it more effective. I plan on replacing these guys with Topaz ones as I play the game and farm along. Here is the Oberon build. Like I said, it's an advanced player's guide. It takes significant resources to get to this point. The main players here is Hunter Adrenaline, going off of quick thinking. This is where I'm saying about any person that plays Oberon would reach the conclusion that I've reached, where if you have Hunter Adrenaline or Rage or both, and you supplement them with quick thinking or Gladiator Finesse, then you should be damn near unkillable. His armor is low because he makes his own armor. But you can also have an Arcane Reaper on here, coupled with an Arcane Grace. If you don't have a Reaper, I recommend Guardian. And if you don't have a Grace, I recommend Blessing. I'm running a Vasca Kavat with him just for extra insurance through transfusion. You shouldn't have to be relying on this much, but if something is strong enough to do a massive amount of damage to you in one go, then they can kill you. I'm talking about a Steel Path Corrupted level 200 Bombard or an Acolyte. It doesn't happen often, so Loyal Companion, just to give you that little bit of extra tankiness. Now, as far as weapons go, it doesn't matter. Run whatever you want on him. I like to switch it up. Sometimes I run the Sobek. Sometimes I run the Soma, the Cedo, the Archiplasmor, the Trumna. Also, the Sancti Tigris is a great choice. It just does extra healing. Or the Basmu, but the Basmu gets tiresome with its constant reloading. Secondaries don't matter. Just do what you want. Now, I will make a recommendation to run the Sancti Magistar on him. You can run the... I run the Magistar. I also like to run the Paracesis on him too. But currently, this is what I have going on for the Sancti Magistar. It's the Incarnate form, increased weapon attack speed, increased range, and bleed procs on impact procs. This is the build. Viral Heat with a Prime Reach, an Amalgam Organ Shatter, with a melee exposure here because you will be spamming your abilities a lot as Oberon, because I personally hit that smite a lot in order to spread as much radiation procs as possible in order to have that crowd control with him. Mentor's Legacy is great on this because when you heavy attack with the Sancti Magistar, you heal yourself and your allies. So here we are in the Simulacrum of Oberon. I'm just going to go ahead, give myself some extra armor. We're going to summon Steel Path level enemies. Right? Watch, look at my health. Look at my health. It's constantly refilling. It takes a massive amount of damage at one point to kill me. I don't like tanks. I don't like support warframes. But for some reason, when you combine them into one warframe, I love it. And in order to prove it to you, as always, he's top 3. He's top 3 in by most usage. What else can I say? Give Oberon a shot. He deserves some love. He's not Rhino. He's not Revenant. He's not Wisp. He's Oberon. And that's okay.